Okay. Let's see if my thing is working. Okay. Alright, it's working. For some reason, like, OBS crashed during the stream and then didn't at the same time. Um... Yo, dude. I had 9,500 subscribers earlier today, this morning, and now we have almost 9,800. Can we hit 10k today? I don't know. That'd be a cool birthday present. If I could hit 10k on my birthday. That's probably not gonna happen, but we're definitely probably gonna hit this week. I will say that. Hmm. So I am 22 years old today. Not yet. I turned 22 at 4:01 p.m. Eastern time, which is my time. So it'd be like, I don't know, a different time somewhere else in the world. I just want to say that this year has just been absolutely insane so far. I mean, I honestly didn't know how I was gonna get through this year. I really didn't. Um, like this was not existent earlier at the beginning of this year. I did not have this many subscribers. I had I started this year off with like 1,980 something or 1,990 something. I just hit 2K like the third or fourth day or fifth day of that year of January. And now we're almost at 10K and it's August, which is insane. I want to thank you all for supporting me this year. I really appreciate it. I do. I mean, I'm gonna try to show analytics, but I don't know if I should because it's gonna show how much I've made. Like my revenue. I don't really want to show that. Like, I'm gonna see if I can. I don't know without showing the revenue. Wait, I can. Wait. Yeah, I can. Wait a second. Um. Um. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna go to advanced mode. Let's see if this will be better. Oh, it's gonna show that too. It's gonna show the revenue. Well, I can hide it. Wait. Never mind. All right. Okay, so this is my. This is insane. How it's like my whole lifetime of the channel. This is my most viewed video right here, which is insane. 6.5 million views in what amount of time? Oh, wait, when did I upload this video? March 16th. And then upload this March as well, 2 million views almost. This was uploaded like a week ago. It's got 1.2 million. And then, okay, this was the first video I uploaded back in September last year. That was like my first video that kind of went viral a bit on YouTube with 171,000. Yeah. What's my least views short? I gotta look. Hey, is there a way I can see more of these? I don't know. Yeah, look at this. Wait, me. Is there a way I can show like my view or my subscriber count? This is just views, I think. What's my like subscriber count? Let me try to find that real quick. Breakdown. Oh wait, no wait, never mind. Here we go. Subscribers. Oh wait, it did show subscribers. What am I thinking? Okay, I've never looked at the chart like this before. I never like looked at this kind of chart that much. Look at that. I gained 3,000 subscribers from this, 1.6 million impressions, and a 6.2% click-through rate. Let's see, a lot of so in the whole life of the channel, 13 million views almost across YouTube, 67,000 watch hours, almost 9,500 subscribers, about 90, almost 10K subscribers. Okay, well, this isn't up to date, really, but 14.4 million impressions. Let me see if I can find something else. Okay, well, this is all the streams I did. Okay, for some reason the internet's kind of slow. I don't know why. Oh, wait, here we go. We got the oldest videos. Man, this is the first video I ever uploaded to YouTube right here. Minecraft Parrots, January 2019. Back when I had no subscribers, no audience. My setup looked nothing like I have now. It was just my phone and a dream. I only uploaded 2 videos that year, and then I came back in 2020. Uploaded all these flag videos. Like, look at this. This is insane right here. Or I might be looking at the wrong thing. The longest stream I ever did, 7.5 hours long. All right, let me try to find. All right, well. A monthly audience of 1 million this month so far. Where can I see my subscriber growth, like on this chart, without like showing the revenue? I don't know. I don't think I can. Oh wait, here we go. So last year I had 1,800 subscribers on my birthday, and now I have 9,742. It was like less or today, but it's crazy growth. It really is. So what can we do today? We're gonna watch a few videos, and all right, I have some. Okay.
Back.
All right, we're gonna watch our first video for the day. Dr. Insanity. Or should I put that subscriber count somewhere else, maybe? Like put it... Nah, I'll get rid of it. Nah. All right, first Dr. Insanity video. This was uploaded 4 days ago, I think. Hidden camera reveals wanted killer living inside family's attic.
There's a heat signature back in the corner. I just can't tell what
Back
it is.
there. We got visual.
Driver, show us your hands! Can you step back here for me?
Michigan cops are in the middle of a statewide manhunt for a dangerous killer believed to be driving this exact car.
Why you guys pulled a gun on me is...
No, ma'am.
What am I doing?
There's an ongoing investigation involving that car.
I'm gonna let you know what's going on. Taylor is dead.
Taylor's
he was there.
dead?
Yes.
What on-scene officers are yet to realize is that this encounter will raise suspicions of a much wider attempt to conceal the truth, eventually leading to some of the strangest and most disturbing footage ever captured on body cam.
There's bloody gloves down here.
What'd you say?
There's bloody gloves on the passenger seat.
We need to find Jeff before he does something to himself.
Kalamazoo Police. 66th Avenue. Please come to the front door with your...
So wait, they just have cameras up in the attic like that, and they're just it's recording them. Never seen that before, ever.
All to the air.
It's Saturday, May 20th in Kalamazoo, Michigan. 28-year-old Taylor Dragovich has just returned to her mother's apartment with her family. As they head inside, Taylor stays behind in the parking lot. Little does she know, those few seconds alone are about to have devastating consequences.
911, what's the address of emergency?
My daughter's been attacked. We're in the parking lot. Please, hurry. I don't know what to do.
Okay, take a deep breath.
Hey, do you hear me?
On the line is Taylor's mother, Cindy, reporting that her daughter has been shot in what appears to be a drive-by shooting. Within seconds, more than a dozen officers rush to the location, knowing the victim could be moments from death and the killer may still be nearby.
Jeez.
Where is he at?
I don't know, he took off that way.
Did he run on foot?
No, he took off in the car. Taylor, hang in there, come on.
Please. Officer, okay. What's your name?
All right,
My
All right.
Cindy Drag.
Where is she? Where?
oh, in the
On
head,
her
like,
face.
on her face.
Her face.
Can you talk to me? Can you talk to me? Apparently took off on foot, 20.
Yeah. All right.
Can
they're
we
here.
get a med bag?
All right.
Taylor, stay with me, please.
Come on, Taylor.
Please.
All right.
We will talk to you in a minute.
Okay. Come on, Taylor.
We got 3 chaplains in the back. 1.
1, 2, 3, start.
Maybe.
Yeah.
While paramedics work desperately to save Taylor, they quickly realize her injuries aren't gunshot wounds, but multiple stab wounds. With Taylor losing blood fast, she is rushed to Bronson Hospital while officers at the scene begin the hunt for the attacker.
All right, what did you see? What did you see?
I didn't. All right, so we were upstairs in our apartment.
Okay.
And we thought that there was kids screaming, but we didn't know it was my sister.
Okay. You didn't see anybody?
No.
You just heard screaming?
All we saw was there was a car, a gray car, and it spun down, this way. And then and then they took off.
Okay, gray car. Did we see anyone that was driving it?
Yeah, no.
No, I just...
Because we were upstairs.
A newer car?
Wait, what?
Newer car, older car?
It looked like a newer car.
Who's your boyfriend, or does she have? I got his name right now. Were they together?
Jeffrey Kosharski.
She has a PPO against him, but he keeps coming
Personal
around.
protection order.
He drives black Chevy.
So it was her boyfriend. So it wasn't just complete stranger who just did it randomly. It was, so there was something to it. Like it was her boyfriend. It was her boyfriend.
Okay. Does she have a current boyfriend then?
No, she's not.
God, no.
Okay.
Upon speaking with the family, officers quickly mark her ex-boyfriend Jeffrey as their first potential suspect. Meanwhile, Taylor has just reached the hospital where doctors work desperately to stop the bleeding. Back at the scene, one group of officers begins tracking the gray SUV through flock cameras across the county. Another group heads to Cindy's apartment where they would learn more disturbing details about Taylor's last relationship.
Parents' names for the male is Melissa and Mike Kuharski. Same last name as the male. And obviously he knows.
He knows, yeah.
This address.
He was part of our family for 8 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you lived here for years.
I just didn't...
Yeah,
I didn't give it one thought. Middle of the day.
I'm just trying to put everything together. That's why. Sorry for
City
asking.
31, you guys 14.
I know my partner might have asked you, but I just want to make sure we covered everything and we can put all the pieces together.
I saw him on video.
City Baker 31 status.
Trying to keep my date straight. It's been...
14.
It was like 2 weeks ago he showed up at her work. And he spent the night in jail. I think it was 2 weeks ago.
What Cindy just revealed shows Jeffrey's obsession with Taylor had been escalating for months, suggesting this wasn't a spur-of-the-moment attack. With this in mind, police begin reviewing CCTV footage from around Taylor's house, where they would catch their first glimpse of the suspect. Just 10 days earlier, Taylor's home security cameras captured Jeffrey lurking outside her home in the middle of the night. And according to Taylor's mother, he was arrested the following day for violating the personal protection order. But within hours of being released, Jeffrey returns. This time, he appears to be carrying a bag and attempts to make his way inside before something scares him away. By now, detectives know they're dealing with a dangerous stalker, but they have no idea he's about to lead them into one of the strangest standoffs of their careers.
Yeah.
And we need to find Jeff before he does something to himself.
Come on, man. I just wanted to...
You got hands up.
Over an hour into the investigation, a critical update comes in over the radio. Flock has successfully picked up the vehicle, and it's registered to an address in Lawton. With Taylor still fighting for her life, deputies rush to the property, believing they've finally caught up to their suspect before he has the chance to flee. But when they arrive, the person who answers the door isn't who they're expecting.
Hi, I'm looking for Jeff. Is he around?
Oh, it's her.
Why are you looking for my Jeffrey?
Kalamazoo wants to talk to him about something. They asked a couple of us to come out here and try and find him.
No.
Is he home?
He's not even here. No.
Okay. Do you know where he stays at?
He has his apartment.
Where's that at?
It's in Kalamazoo. I don't know the address.
Do you know, like, the name of the apartment? Like Hidden Hills?
Gull Road Apartments.
Gull Road Apartments? Okay.
Yeah.
How long has he lived there?
A long time, 5, 6 years.
Okay. Do you have do you have a phone number for him so I can give it to Kalamazoo so they can get a hold of him?
Yep.
Okay. Oh. Alrighty. Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you. He's not here.
14, you can clear out. He's not here. Essentially, tonight will be clear.
After this brief interaction with Jeffrey's mother, Melissa, deputies are left chasing Jeffrey once more. Police obtain an immediate search warrant and race 28 miles to Jeffrey's apartment. What they don't realize is they've already overlooked something critical, and Melissa may not have been entirely honest. Now,
She was
at Jeffrey's
hiding him in the
apartment,
house.
Officers move in, guns drawn, prepared for a potentially dangerous confrontation.
Kalamazoo police search warrant anyone inside apartment 3B. Come to the door now.
Police search warrant. Call out if you're in here.
Stick around.
I'll work into there. Police department, search warrant. Police department, search warrant.
Call out now.
Kitchen's good. Get over there, Nick.
Get over here.
There. Police search warrant. How many bedrooms we got?
I think it's just this one.
Okay. Oh, man.
His room smells bad.
Ugh.
After clearing the entire apartment, Jeffrey is nowhere to be found, leaving investigators back at square one. Unsure of Jeffrey's next move, officers position themselves around Jeffrey's apartment, while other deputies remain outside Melissa's home, prepared to confront Jeffrey if he shows up. However, as officers continue searching for Jeffrey, little do they know, Taylor's condition has just taken a sudden turn, making Jeffrey's capture more critical than ever. But before that update reaches investigators, patrol officers spot the gray SUV traveling between Jeffrey's apartment and Melissa's home. Officers immediately begin coordinating a stop on the vehicle, believing they're closing in on the suspect. But in reality, whoever is behind the wheel is about to pull officers into a far more disturbing side of this investigation. But before we get to that, I want to help you protect yourself and your phones. It's all out without you came up. Find or purchase these data brokers sites. With that said, let's return to the pursuit of Jeffrey's vehicle, where officers are moments away from an encounter they weren't expecting.
What do you mean?
Hey, one of our deps is behind that car.
Okay, behind the terrain.
Yep, 26th Street, 63rd Ave. We'll be out on a felony stop.
Follow that.
They're northbound 26th Street, 66th Ave. Driver, show us your hands!
Step out of the car. Show us your hands. Show us your hands.
Can you step back here for me? Just keep your hands where we can see them, okay? There's nobody else in the car? Okay. Central 89 vehicles clear. We're out with the mom.
What the hell?
There's gonna be some officers here to talk to you in just a second, okay?
No. Why you guys pulled the gun on me is bullshit.
Oh, ma'am, you're gonna stay here,
I
okay?
didn't do anything wrong. What am I doing wrong?
You're being detained right now because there's an ongoing investigation involving that car. There's gonna be some officers here in a second to talk to you from Kalamazoo.
For my car?
To their complete surprise, officers are once again met by Jeffrey's mother, Melissa. And
Jeez.
with still no sign of Jeffrey, detectives begin to question Melissa's earlier statements. So they ask her a few more questions, looking for any indication she may have been covering for Jeffrey.
Hi, ma'am.
Why did I get a gun put on me?
I understand. So
No, it's bullshit. They both pulled a gun on me.
I'm sure you're very worried and frustrated about everything that's gone on.
I have no
The
idea what's
reason-
going on.
Allow me to explain everything, okay? We need to talk to Jeff. What brings us out to Van Buren County is Jeff and Taylor got into it, and we got to talk to him right away.
They got
okay?
into it.
Yes.
How did he go to see her or something?
Yes. And that is
the
the problem.
The restraining order is a bunch of bullshit in the first place.
I don't know
'cause
about
he's
that.
Never hit
There
her,
had
he's
been
never touched her. He's never
something
done
else.
anything to her.
Whatever the case is,
And
he was out there tonight, and that's what we've got to talk to him about. Do you know, is he back at your place?
no,
Do you know where he's at?
no.
Melissa, can I come talk to you over here real quick?
You can talk to me. That's fine.
Melissa, you are in a horrible spot right now because your son has put you in the middle of a big mess.
Yep.
But you haven't been completely honest with me since we started talking.
No, I have been completely honest with you.
She's
I know that
been.
vehicle was down over in
She could be charged with that for like harboring a fugitive in her house.
In Kalamazoo. I went to work, I come home, and I go to sleep. If Jeff was in my car, well, Jeff was in my car.
Okay, and he brought it back to your place, and you know that you've seen him within the last couple of days.
Jeff is not at my house.
To detectives, this response from Melissa sounds far from convincing, as she appears to second-guess herself while answering. As Melissa continues denying any knowledge of Jeffrey's whereabouts, detectives finally receive an update from the hospital about Taylor's condition, and they're about to break the news to Melissa.
Melissa, step over here and talk to me, okay? I'm gonna let you know what's going on.
You can't tow my car. I gotta go to work.
You'll find out if you let me talk to you. Let's go back over here so you can...
No, I need to get my work stuff out of there. For my car, I need to get my purse.
Melissa?
What?
Do you think we're out here for a PPO violation?
I don't know what you are out here. I honestly don't. I really swear to God, I don't have any idea. I don't. I'm telling you the honest truth.
All right. Taylor is dead. All right? And we need to find Jeff before he does something to himself.
Taylor's
he was there.
Dead?
Yes. We're not out here for some little thing.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? Taylor's dead?
Think about everything that's happened in the last hour. Think about everything that's happened in the last hour. All right? We don't operate this way for a domestic assault or violation.
Dead?
Yes.
You're lying to me. I don't believe you.
At this point, we know that Jeff is involved and he was at your house because he took this vehicle out there. When was the last time you saw Jeff?
I saw Jeff a couple days ago.
Jeff is putting you into the point where you could be an accessory after the fact of murder. Do you understand that?
I don't know anything. I don't know anything. Oh my gosh, I can't believe Taylor's dead. I have to go to work and I need all my work things. I don't know how I'm gonna go to work without my car.
You missing work is not our concern right now. All right?
Can I get my work stuff?
Why are you worried about the work stuff?
Because I have to go to work tomorrow.
Okay, maybe we should be more concerned about the woman that lost her life tonight.
I don't want to lose my job.
As Melissa learns Taylor has tragically succumbed to her injuries, officers
She doesn't
face a
seem
troubling possibility.
very
If
upset about it.
Melissa
Like
is really
it's like
covering for her
crocodile tears,
son,
maybe.
She's no longer just protecting her family, but helping a suspected murderer. So while the detective keeps her talking, other officers search the SUV, where they would make a very troubling discovery.
Oh.
There's bloody gloves down here.
What'd you say?
There's bloody gloves on the passenger seat. Or the passenger floorboard.
I swear to God, I have no idea.
How'd you get the car back today?
I don't know. I told you I don't know.
How does it make sense?
Oh, there's a bunch of blood on this thing. Wait a second. Okay, no, so there's blood on the steering wheel over here. And then there's blood on that side of the armrest and this side, and then leading in there. But the gloves are over there?
Yep, tossed down here.
Okay, so he was driving. Otherwise, I was gonna say she might have picked him up.
Yeah, she could have, because they're kind of tucked here a little bit.
Well, you could have, like, the blood's on the steering wheel over here, so honestly, I wouldn't doubt that he was driving, but if it was starting to track over there, like him leaning right there on the armrest.
It's like Detective Knopf. There's blood in your vehicle. Do you know where it came from?
Where's there blood in my car?
It's in the middle house over here.
In the middle house?
I can't
I
let
know,
you
I just want to look at it. I'm not gonna...
Right by the phone.
Oh, by my phone?
Whoever phone that is in the middle.
That's my phone.
And it looks like on the trash can as well.
Oh, that might be my lipstick.
So here's our concern.
Yeah,
Our
right.
concern's that
Might be
it's...
my lipstick.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't think it's blood. I know it's not blood.
I don't know that it's not blood.
From the detective's perspective, Melissa appears to be trying to cover up evidence, insisting the bloodstains throughout the vehicle are nothing more than lipstick. With the SUV now seized as evidence, officers offer Melissa a ride to a nearby hotel while they wait for the search warrants for her home as well as Jeffrey's phone to be approved. For now, deputies remain stationed outside both Jeffrey's apartment and Melissa's home, waiting for Jeffrey to eventually return. But in reality, he's been much closer than anyone expected.
2 hours later.
Nearly 2 hours later, investigators secure the warrant for Jeffrey's phone, hoping it will finally lead them to him. But in a surprising development, the phone pings straight back to Melissa's home, leading detectives to believe his own family may have been covering for him all along. With this new lead, deputies waste no time and rush to the property. Guns drawn, they surround the house. But before they can move in, they spot someone emerging from inside.
66th Avenue, please come to the front door with your hands in the air.
Oh, we got contact with the front door.
Keep walking out.
They can close it.
Is it Melissa?
It's all right.
The dad's just arriving also. I'm going to go make contact with him.
You're going to come with me because I'm another test, huh?
No,
Jack, you're going to go with me. Because he's going to get patted down.
Okay, you get that.
Okay?
Oh, that's fine.
There we go.
Can you just put your hands on top of the truck hood?
Right away, deputies separate the two individuals who identify themselves as Jeffrey's sister and her boyfriend. With Jeffrey's phone pinging to the very house they just emerged from, deputies believe the couple must know exactly where he's hiding. But as detectives go to speak with them, something about their response would feel off.
Is there anyone else inside the house right now?
No, I don't believe so.
Is Jeff in there?
I don't believe so.
That's who we're trying to talk to. We'd like to find out his side of the story of what happened earlier today and then to make sure he's okay.
Okay.
Just for my peace of mind, would you mind showing me your phone, like the text messages and call outs, just so I can say he hasn't texted or called her since 3 or whatever? So he said cops are here at 6:53. You said 20 minutes out. Lawyer, is this you talking to him?
Yeah, I guess.
You don't remember that?
No.
You don't remember saying 20 minutes out?
I must have.
Because
he said the cops were at his apartment.
He said call mom.
The cops were at his apartment.
Tell her to tell them to leave.
Taylor is dead. All right? And that is why we are out here. Do you understand what?
I'd like you to go and tell her that right now.
That's why we wanted
No, I'd like you to turn around and go and tell her that
That is
right
what
now.
that detective is going to do. That is his.
Jeez.
The reason we need to talk to Jeff so much is he's gotten himself into trouble, we believe. He got into an incident with Taylor tonight. Taylor is dead. We believe he killed Taylor. And that we believe he might be in this house. That's why it's very important. We need to know if you think he might be. There's a chance that he might be in here.
Taylor's. I still have a. Taylor's. She's.
Taylor is dead.
Based on everything they know, deputies aren't buying that Jeffrey isn't inside the home. While officers continue speaking with the couple, a drone is launched overhead, giving deputies a clear view of every side of the property and watching for any sign of movement. But then, Jeffrey's sister would go on to inform police that there are several firearms inside. With access to those weapons, Jeffrey now poses an even greater threat, and every room officers clear could place them directly in his line of fire. Despite the risks, officers prepare to enter the house, having no idea Jeffrey is not only armed, but hiding in one of the last places they'd expect.
Yeah. Never they would think he would hide in the attic.
Kalamazoo Police! Anyone inside, come to the front door. Kalamazoo Police! There's a couple cats running around right there. Jeff, if you're inside and you can hear me, come to the front door. Okay. Kalamazoo Police, search warrant.
I got the hall here. Got stairs. I'm with you.
Check that corner there.
Slow and steady.
Kalamazoo Police, search warrant.
I'm watching on this hallway.
All right, looks like this is gonna connect to the kitchen around to the right.
Next 3.
I'm waiting for the garage.
Kalamazoo Police, search warrant. Anyone inside, call out now.
Come on, Jeff, call out, buddy.
Back there.
Is that insulation? Is there a scuttle? Look up. No? Is it scuttle?
Yeah.
Do you see this? The insulation right
Yeah, I saw that.
As they clear the house, deputies notice disturbed insulation scattered across the floor. They also spot a ladder leading up to the attic, a strong indication Jeffrey may be hiding above them. However, officers realize sending anyone up there could lead them straight into an ambush. So instead, deputies come up with an interesting plan that would catch Jeffrey completely off guard.
Hey, Jeff, obviously, you know, in talking to Dad outside, he said he built the house. I told him about what's going on with the scuttle hole here. He's telling me about what he did with the house, all the work he's put into it. And when I brought up the fact that there was a ladder up there, he's like, well, that doesn't make any sense. I know for a fact they didn't put any ladder up there.
Thank you, sir.
Can I just have you come down to the hole and we can get your side of the story about what played out today?
You're gonna need more height on it, man.
We're gonna get a little bit more height. There's a heat signature back in the corner. I just can't tell what
Back
it is.
there.
There's a step stool in the garage right there too.
Can you angle that light up a little bit more? So that light can shine further straight? Yeah.
But I think that's just insulation.
Can you zoom in at all on this?
Can you turn left a little bit, Jason?
There he is.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah, he's up there.
Hey, Jeff, listen, the light's shining at you right now. Brother,
Oh my
come
God,
on. Let's
wow.
just come on down, please, okay?
That actually worked. Caught him off guard. That really did. Yeah, there's no way you're getting out, dude.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, brother. I'm here to talk to you. Just come on down, okay?
I'm gonna shut the garage door.
Come on over to the hole.
What direction?
I've got me and my detective friend here.
Keep it where it was, buddy, so I can see him.
Hang right a little bit, Jason.
Hey, lots. Ready?
Keep going, Jason.
Yep, lock.
Right there. Stop.
Jeff. Guys, shh. Hey, Jeff. Can you hear me? Listen, brother, I'm looking at you right now. Just come on out. Everything's okay. We'll talk to you about what's going on, okay? But we've got Mom and Dad out here. We really want to make sure you're okay.
He's got a knife.
Oh.
After a day of searching, deputies finally spot Jeffrey hiding in the attic, armed with a kitchen knife. But even after getting a drone up there, they still can't convince him to surrender. And what makes the situation even more difficult is that Jeffrey has a history of harm. So time is no longer on their side. Realizing this, deputies are about to use every tactic available to bring this standoff to an end, even if it means putting their own lives at risk.
Jeff? Hey, buddy, whatever in your hand, I want you to drop it, okay? Jeff? Put it all down. Show me your hands. Point your hands towards the camera for me, okay? What's that? Oh, vape? Okay. Vape's okay, man. That's cool. Come on.
Okay,
over
that's
to the
fine, I
hole,
guess.
Okay? They're not going to. They're not going. Jeff, drop the knife. Jeff, put the knife down. Listen to me. Listen to me. Drop the knife. Put the knife down, okay? Put the knife down.
Hey, sir. He's got the knife. He's got the knife pointed towards him right now. Just heads up.
Oh, they're trying to have to break through the roof to get him.
Hang on, he's got the knife by his neck. He's moving away.
Ooh.
You got hands up. Jeff, we got a hole, so come on down in that hole right there if you can.
We're good. We're good. One shooter.
Okay. All right. Jeff? Okay, you see me, bud? Okay, look at me. Let go of the stress, let go of the knife. Come on, man.
I just wanted...
already there. Why can't I just? Because you don't want to. You already said you don't want to.
Nah, dude, just comply. Don't do anything you regret. Yeah.
We did it. We did it. We're here. You did it, man.
Just, hey, Jeff,
come on.
Put your foot on the beam so you don't fall through.
Hey, here we go.
You're gonna rack your nuts.
Yep, come on. Here we go. Come on, man.
Coming to you.
You got this. I got it. I got it.
Great.
I got it. You're all right. You're okay. You got this, man.
Yep, stay going. Oh. Yep. Watch the drywall there, guys.
Gotcha.
Go ahead, Jeff. You go ahead. Go ahead, bud.
Yep, I got him. Got him.
Good. You're coming down. You ready?
Oh, that has to be. That's gonna itch later on with the fiberglass and all that. Ugh. That's gonna suck.
Okay.
Hands. Yep. Bring them around back.
Yeah.
You're okay, bud, okay?
With Jeffrey now in handcuffs and covered in dirt, the 4-hour standoff is finally over. As officers escort him to the Kalamazoo headquarters for questioning, investigators search the attic and recover 2 large knives, one of them covered in blood. While forensic analysts work to determine whether the blood is Taylor's, detectives sit down with Jeffrey. Until those results come back, a confession is their only other shot at proving Jeffrey is the killer. But Jeffrey has other plans.
You can eat and drink. Just relax for a second. Okay. How's the Coke taste?
I like the Coke.
Well, Jeff, we obviously wanted to talk, brought you down here so we could sit down like men and have just a regular conversation about, you know, a lot has happened today, obviously, right? You've been through a lot. And I really just wanted to give you the opportunity to kind of give your side of the story, let you know where we're at with things, and just kind of sit down and kind of relax and be able to talk about some things, right?
You know, like the cops came, it's kind of just like a blur.
Yeah, sure. What part of the house were you at when the police were there?
I was at the window.
Upstairs, downstairs?
Downstairs.
So they saw him, then he went up to the attic. Okay.
Okay. And you've been up in the attic since they first showed up?
Yep.
So, once again, I'm not here to lie to you. Jeff, I'm not, okay? I'm here to get your side of the story and to walk you through this, okay? So that we can try to understand this a little more. With your phone number that you just told us, Sean, we were able to get your cell phone records, right? We got those today from Verizon. So we know exactly when you left your house, right? 3, whatever.
Yeah.
And at 3:30, your mom's car is right here at Cork and Old Cork, which is right there by the curb, by the RBs and the hotels. Okay? Because you'd just gotten off the highway, right?
When?
At 3:30 today, 3:26 p.m. You get off the freeway, where do you go after that?
I like to speak to my lawyers.
Okay.
With Jeffrey invoking his right to a lawyer, detectives' hopes of getting a confession come to an end. Fortunately, they may no longer need one. The first major breakthrough comes when detectives piece together Jeffrey's movements, allowing them to reconstruct the day Taylor was murdered. Around 5 p.m. that evening, detectives believe Jeffrey left his parents' home in Lawton and drove his mother's SUV to Emerald Park. After secretly tracking Taylor's movements with a concealed GPS tracker hidden beneath her car, Jeffrey waited until the second she was alone at 5:47 p.m. before ambushing her with a knife. Just 2 minutes later, by 5:49 p.m., Jeffrey flees the scene. By roughly 6:15 p.m., detectives believe he's back at his parents' home in Lawton, where he remains hidden in his parents' attic until officers finally discover him. But the final pieces of evidence would prove even more damaging, completely sealing Jeffrey's fate. DNA testing confirms the blood recovered from the knife inside Melissa's SUV and on Jeffrey's clothing all belong to Taylor. Detectives also recovered Jeffrey's fingerprints from the GPS tracker hidden beneath Taylor's car. Jeffrey Kucharski is ultimately charged with the murder of Taylor Dragovich. In 2024, he pleads guilty to second-degree murder and is sentenced to 30 to 60 years in prison, with the possibility of parole after serving the minimum 30 years. As for Jeffrey's mother, investigators did not find sufficient evidence to prove she knowingly helped conceal her son's whereabouts or intentionally mislead deputies, so no charges were filed.
Wow. Man, that's like. There's another Dr. Insanity video I want to watch maybe someday. Wow, okay, that's insane. He had a tracker. That's insane. They had a. Man, that's insane. He had a tracker under his car, and then. So he had a tracker on the car, wait for her to get alone, and killed her. Wow. All right. That's crazy. Okay, so we have 3 EWU videos to watch and a Code Blue one. Let's watch the first EWU one. All right. Cops have no idea they're walking into a massacre.
What's going on?
Cool blood. A 911 call from a suburban home leads officers to a grisly discovery as detectives work to determine whether it was a random act of violence or something far more calculated.
I see this on YouTube. I see this on videos. I can't believe this happening here.
Just before 5 a.m.
Wait,
on
what?
Monday, December 15th, 2025, a mysterious 911 call comes into the Clovis, New Mexico Police Department.
Someone in my house.
With the caller unable to identify themselves before the line goes dead, officers are dispatched to the quiet residential neighborhood and approach the home's open garage.
26, but they got a 6-8 at the garage door. Close video if you're inside, make something known. Close video if you're inside, make something known. Close video if you're inside, make something known. Hello. What's going on here?
Sorry?
What's going on here? We just got a call that somebody's trying to burglarize the house, and I'm making announcements. Can hear somebody inside, but you're not responding to me.
Just got up.
You just woke up? Is your front door and garage door usually open?
No.
The young man is 19-year-old Darren Munoz, who tells the officer he lives with his parents, both of whom are still asleep inside.
You want me to wake them up first, or?
I mean, if they're not up, yeah, I'd like to wake them up, because like I said, we got a call for a burglary in progress.
You want to wait here? I don't think they don't sleep with clothes on. So
Okay, yeah, if you want to go tell them to wake up. Is everything good? Nobody else is in here that I need to know about?
As Darren heads inside to wake his parents for the officer, the first piece of a much larger mystery is about to emerge.
Charlie 26 video, who is the caller on this?
Come here.
What's going on?
Cool blood.
26 video, send me in, we got a pool of blood. Stay outside.
In the back.
Where?
Back.
Back? Stay outside.
Oh my God. He or she's very
26
alive.
Tell him to step it up. Looks like a possible GSW to a female or a male.
Gurgling blood. Oh my God. That's horrible. Oh my God.
Clear the house. 26 other units, step it up, get back over here. We might have somebody still inside.
Officers clear the house but find no one else inside.
All right, just stay outside for now. I don't need you going back in, okay? I'm gonna get you into my patrol unit, just as security for now, okay? We'll figure out what's going on, okay? He's got a pool of blood coming from his head. She's got blood coming from her nose, possibly 10-7 already. She's got a pool of blood. Yeah, she's covered. Nope. They're so warm.
Oh my God, I don't want to hear this.
The victims are 71-year-old Dinah Munoz and her husband, 59-year-old Oscar Munoz, who goes by Steve. Both appear to have suffered gunshot wounds to the head. While Dinah is already dead, Steve clings to life, but just barely. Paramedics rush Steve to the hospital, hoping they can save his life. As day breaks, detectives retrace the family's movements before the shooting, canvassing the neighborhood for leads.
Yeah, we're assuming it happened around 4:45. We didn't hear anything, but my dog said, I have a German Shepherd, and that German Shepherd was on patrol at 4:45.
4:45?
Yeah.
Okay.
Detectives then speak with Steve's sister Angelina and her husband Henry, who live directly across the street and are still unaware of the brutality that unfolded.
All right. So I'm Detective Zach Farley with Clovis PD. We had an incident happen across the street with, I'm guessing, your sister?
My brother.
Your brother across the street. We can't really go into a whole lot of details at this moment because it's still an active investigation.
What is CSU? Who are these people?
That's our crime scene unit that's here for pictures and stuff like that of the scene.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am.
I see this on YouTube. I see this on videos. I can't believe this happening here. Is it that bad?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it is.
Detectives ask Angelina and Henry whether their
Worse than I
surveillance
thought.
cameras captured anything, but the footage reveals only a figure running away from her brother's house around the time of the shooting. Detectives ask them to come to the station, where they're briefed further about the incident.
The call was for a burglary in progress. And when we arrived there, we found two people that were shot. Right now, your brother is being flown to Lubbock for medical care. He's not dead. He's still fighting.
Where was he shot?
He was shot in the head. But
In the head?
In the head.
According to police reports, the bullet entered through Steve's right cheek and exited the left rear of his head.
It was a through and through, but he's not dead. There's a good chance that he's going to make it, but that's not true.
I seriously doubt it.
More for him to get the care that he needs, he has to go to Lubbock.
What about
Dinah, she was deceased on scene. And that's why we're currently investigating what's going on and trying to figure out everything that's going on right now.
Where's Darren?
Darren is in a separate interview room.
But we can't see him.
No, not right now.
When asked about Darren, his aunt and uncle describe him as quiet, helpful, and respectful, saying they never noticed any problems between him and his parents. They explained that Steve and Dinah had spent the last few days in San Antonio celebrating their anniversary, leaving Darren home alone until they returned the day before the shooting. While Steve fights for his life in Lubbock, detectives search for answers from the only witness they can still question. With blood from the crime scene still drying on his hands, Darren is brought into an interview room.
Darren, I'm an investigator, and what we're trying to do is trying to figure out what's going on and what's happened, okay? And unfortunately, you're the only one that we can get information from right now. Would that be okay?
What's trying to happen?
He's at the hospital right now. I don't know that yet, okay? This is pretty bad in the sense that it looks like they were possibly shot while they were sleeping, okay? Who would want to see them dead? Who would break in the middle of the night?
My dad is not liked by a lot of people.
So it couldn't possibly have been him that killed them. Or like shot him.
She was just a little nice. Well, not sure why she married him because all the Clovis was told not to because he don't like him.
After getting access to Dinah's phone, detectives review the home surveillance footage from the previous night, capturing someone entering through the open garage. Seconds later, the unmistakable sound of a handgun slide being racked echoes from the garage. Investigators can't tell who was caught on the footage, but when they speak to his friend, it becomes unimaginable that the person with the gun is Darren.
You know, Darren's never
Oh my
shown
God.
acts of violence
So it was him.
ever. Like, to us, like, he's like the out of the friend group. You know what I mean? Like, if there's going to be a fight, he's like, oh no, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I bet my life I wouldn't. No, he would never hurt him play. When was the last time you actually saw him and talked to him?
Like, he went over the house the day before yesterday.
Day before yesterday. Did he seem okay? And
Darren's normally real hi, give me a hug and stuff. He's not a bad kid.
Right.
And
he was super standoffish. I went in there and I tried to talk to him, and he was kind of weird. He just kind of kept his.
Which when Darren came over, he was kind of hiding his neck as if he was like hiding something.
Okay.
Which I don't know if he has like marks or something.
What happened to your neck? What happened to your neck?
He's a sickie.
You're sick?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you have a girlfriend?
Comedy.
So what's happening?
Yeah.
How long have Darren and Gabby been together?
Probably like the last 2 months. They will not
They will
claim that
not
they're
admit it.
together, but they've been messing around for the past 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when did it become official, I guess?
Like last week, literally, last week.
Officers bring Darren's 17-year-old girlfriend in for questioning, where she admits she spent the weekend with him while his parents were away, something neither of their parents knew about. But the hoodie she's wearing bears a striking resemblance to what they saw on camera, leading to a confrontation.
What if I told you that there's a camera? Did I show you? So I showed me? Mm-hmm. Walking up like around 4 in the morning? So y'all are saying I was out at 4 in the morning?
We do have camera footage. And it's somebody who looks an awful lot like you.
You don't want to get in trouble for stuff that if you would admit. Yeah, I was at home at 4 in the morning. I think you're showing how it came from the video. What?
There's
I mean, it's you, right? I mean, okay, I'm going to call my mom because I was at home at 4 in the morning.
While Darren's girlfriend waits for her mother to arrive before answering any more questions, detectives turn their attention back to Darren, searching for any reason he may have wanted to harm his parents.
And you have a good relationship with your dad, you said? What about with your stepmom?
Yeah, I have a close relationship with her. She raised me since I was about 1 years old.
Mm-hmm. So she's pretty much been your mom? Okay.
His girlfriend's mother shows up a short time later, and the girl lets her know immediately what she thinks of the detectives accusing her of being the one in the surveillance footage.
Gabriella. Hey, no, you keep your mouth shut and you do not talk to her like that. Okay, I was out at 4 in the morning. I know you weren't out at 4 in the morning because
You think she did it?
before I left. But you have to be honest because you can get in a lot of trouble for this if he gets something. And then they said that you spent the night at Darren's house the weekend when you told me you were at his house. I mean, the truth will set anybody free.
Darren's girlfriend claims she left his house before his parents ever returned from their vacation.
She helped him?
And was in bed when the shooting took place.
She was home. I was home. She was home. I swear that on the Bible, on Yosito, she was home. I wouldn't lie for nobody. I wouldn't get myself in trouble.
According to police reports, phone records corroborated the timeline of their call.
What wakes you up?
And I'm in the garage.
Nothing woke you up. It wasn't until the officer was in the garage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The idea that Darren could have slept through multiple gunshots just down the hall seems difficult for detectives to believe, though they can't completely rule it out. But there's one detail they find impossible to ignore.
I listened to the 911 call, and in talking to you, I can tell that that's your voice.
Clovis 911, what's the location of your emergency?
Someone in my house. You gotta own it, man. Why? Why would you lie about that? Do you lie all the time? No. Is that something you make a habit of?
So anything that you're telling us, we're gonna, try to find out if that's the truth or not. If it's not, I will come ask you about it, okay?
After the detectives leave the room, Darren invokes his right to an attorney, bringing the interview to an abrupt end. Their best lead remains the unidentified person seen entering the house before the shooting. So they return to Darren's girlfriend and confront her with the surveillance footage.
Go again? Wait, pause it on the... Go back. Okay, pause it right there.
Those are your shoes?
They look like my shoes, but I wasn't there last night.
Those look like your shoes, but you weren't there last night. Do you see the hair?
Yeah, the hair.
Goes down here.
The hair looks like it stops right there. It looks like someone has a do-rag on. Because look, you can see how short the hair is.
It's not you.
It's not me, because look. This shirt has his logo on it. The hair stops right there. When it moves, you can see the logo. The hair stops.
Okay. So tell me who would that be?
Sounds like a rooster.
Tell me who it was.
I have no idea who that was.
The closer detectives examine the footage, the less convinced they are that Darren's girlfriend is the person on camera. Just as that lead begins to unravel, Darren's friend shares a detail that provides the break they've been searching for.
It's just like crazy. Like he's really, really smart because Darren had built a ghost block because he has built that gun
Oh, what?
piece by piece. Like
According to the ATF, privately made firearms are assembled by someone other than a licensed manufacturer and typically lack serial numbers, making them difficult to trace and earning them the name ghost guns. After learning Darren may have constructed one of his own, the detective asks his girlfriend about it.
Who had the Glock last? The 9mm. Who had the 9mm last?
Darren and his girlfriend were part of a close-knit group of friends that included 18-year-old Julio Zamora.
When was the last time you seen Julio with it?
last night.
Right.
We were sent to Strix. He was parked in the Hobby Lobby parking in the truck. It looked like, you know, I don't know if you know, but Snapchat, you could send Strix back and forth, and that's how you build your Snap score. We were sending him in whatever Strix he had the ghost block.
You know, I love you regardless, but you need to cover your because this is a serious situation.
Just tell me.
If you have anything on them that they were doing that you've seen or whatever they were talking about, you let this lady know now. You ain't worried about who's going to be friends and who's what, who gets to say friends, because there ain't none.
Okay, well, I didn't do it. I wasn't involved in it, so...
I know, but we need details of stuff that you know.
Charges that are accessory or conspiracy. Who is the person that was going to take care of it? What was your understanding?
It was Julio.
With Gabby's account tying Julio to both the ghost Glock and the alleged murder plot, detectives waste little time turning their attention to finding him. Though he initially proves difficult to locate, officers eventually catch up with him.
Care if I look here?
Go ahead. Is that real? That's not your playgun, is it? He has a playgun.
Yeah, there's a gun in here, bro. It's a real gun? Yeah. You want to get paper? Yeah.
Oh, it's real.
Let's step out of the car for me.
For the first time, detectives believe they know who pulled the trigger, but identifying the shooter only raises an even bigger question. What was the motive?
I mean, at this point, I don't know if we're making it clear to you that you might as well come clean. You know, we've spoken to the girls.
So you were clearly misguided, all right? And you were led astray by this guy who wants you to take the fall for it. So don't be that fall guy. But if you want to be that fall guy, you need to tell us the truth that we already know. It has to come from you. If it doesn't, it's going to look that much worse. You're going to look like that monster if you don't tell us the truth.
Yeah, it's because he kept making a plan. He kept saying it for like 2 months constant. Kept going, and he kept saying this, and all that. Honestly, in my opinion, I should have never did anything. I should have just walked off.
I understand that.
I was there for a good 10, 15 minutes.
Can you tell us what happened when you were in there?
I held the gun against my own head, debating it, because I didn't want to do anything. I was scared.
Was Darren up?
I don't know. I don't know if he was up or not. I walked in there, and I was in there for like 10 minutes, didn't know what to do. I was going to run off and just leave it alone.
Did you end up doing it?
Yes, ma'am. Now I feel guilty about it. And
So it was him.
What were you thinking?
I wanted to. That's what I was thinking.
So, why would you shoot the mom in the head?
I don't know. I got scared when I pulled the trigger once, and then jumped and.
Was the gun that was found in the car with you the gun that you used?
Yes, sir.
It just has to come from you, so that way we know whose role was what and who really was the ringleader and who wanted this done.
Darren wanted it done.
I told you that Darren wanted his dad dead, and he said that he was going to Julio said that he'll do it.
So what could have possibly been the motive
For
of
money, I
this?
don't know how much money.
How much did Darren think he was going to get?
I don't know. A lot of it.
Wait.
According to
Darren
police
paid to
reports,
do it?
Darren told his friends his father owned a chain of local convenience stores, leading them to believe he would inherit the businesses. In reality, however, Steve did not own the convenience stores. According to his LinkedIn profile, he was a district supervisor. Oscar Steve Munoz later died at the hospital from his injuries.
All right, man. Is there anything else you think that we need to know about this? Anything you want to tell us?
Darren, I think there is another thing because Darren, he also said that he would kill me if I didn't do anything.
So you were scared?
Yes, that's really what it was too.
Their life is over and your guys' life is over.
You're only 18, too.
According to court documents, 19-year-old Darren Munoz was charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and criminal solicitation to commit murder. 18-year-old Julio Zamora was charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of
That
conspiracy
sucks
to
that they're
commit
that
murder.
young and their life is over.
Prosecutors are seeking a life sentence for Julio. Both have entered a plea of not guilty, and the cases remain ongoing. No one else has been charged in connection with the case. Watch our full video.
That's the sad thing about this. You're that young and do something like this, and your life is over. You can't ever come back from that.
The other night, whenever I was going downstairs to grab clothes.
Here, we're gonna watch a few more. Let me move on, but I'll be right back. All right, I'm gonna take my hat off because it was getting me a headache. It was like pushing on my head, and you know. All right. Missing teen says she was locked in man's house for 5 days.
The other night, whenever I was going downstairs to grab clothes, I literally woke up in the back of the car. I don't remember if I went into his car willingly or not.
A woman finds her missing 15-year-old niece at the home of a 24-year-old man. But when investigators begin asking what happened during the day she was gone, they are met with a horrifying answer.
You said I want you to have my kid.
Yeah, that's just something I do when, like, I guess I'm, like, falling in love.
The following footage has never been seen before. On January 22, 2025, a 15-year-old girl stepped out of her home in the late-night hours to retrieve clothes from her mother's car. However, she never made it back inside. 5 days later, police are called to a quiet neighborhood home in Hollywood, Florida.
So my niece has been missing for 5 days. We've been searching, from Ormond Beach, which is up like next to Daytona. I did a whole bunch of my own police work and found his mom's address.
Who's he?
He is, I'm so mad, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Edward Rummel.
Investigators identified 24-year-old Edward Rummel through the teen's most recent internet activity. When his name was relayed to the teen's family, they launched a search of their own.
He's trying to, I didn't know that she was, you mean you?
Your niece?
My niece, I put her in my car. We called to do well checks for this house.
I heard the
his
call come
dad's
out
house.
earlier today about. To be fair, all I thought was I was like, oh, a girl running around. I thought it was a local person. I had no idea that it was so far away.
Police stopped by Edward's home earlier in the day after the girl's aunt requested a welfare check. According to her, however, nobody answered the door. She and her boyfriend traveled to the home themselves just hours later, where they found Edward and the teenager as they were about to get into his car.
So we hurried up and drove over there, and we put the Tahoe behind their car. And I got out of the car. I looked at her, and I was like,
"What'd she say?
Get in the car."
And
so I walked over, and he's like trying to not let her go. And I walked over, and I put myself between him and her.
I think I'm gonna watch a different one.
Eight.
Okay, this was uploaded by Code Blue Cam. I'll watch it. I don't know. What one do I want to watch? After this video, I might play a game. I don't know. Killer duo has no idea CCTV caught everything.
I just came to the mindset that it was okay that she died, that it's okay to kill people and stuff like that, whatever the case is.
Like everything was covered. It was on the fridge. It was on the stove. Just
God.
so much blood.
When a 17-year-old and her 33-year-old boyfriend are arrested in Mexico.
Okay, well, that's a crime in itself right there.
After fleeing the United States, investigators are confronted with claims of 2 separate murders, a multi-state crime spree, and more than one chilling confession.
I wanted to be painted as a monster.
A retired detective with multiple law enforcement qualifications analyzed this case. On May 5, 2023, the Canton Police in Ohio receive a troubling report of a missing minor. A detective immediately reaches out to coordinate with the Sylvania Township Police Department.
Hey, I am investigating a possible kidnapping involving a Jonathan Jones. They were stopped in Arizona by the Border Patrol in a Nicole Jones vehicle. That's Jonathan's mom. Her son, Jonathan, was with a 17-year-old official missing, Caitlin Coons.
On April 18th, Caitlin had been reported missing after she ran away from her foster home. However, this wasn't the only reason authorities were currently looking for her.
Now, the 17-year-old girl that is with Jonathan, who has a nationwide pickup, texted and said that they murdered Jonathan's mother, somebody else, and set a house on fire.
Following this alarming claim, officers from Sylvania Township head to 53-year-old Nicole Jones's home, where her son, 33-year-old Jonathan, also lives. There, they quickly realize that they aren't the only agency searching for Jonathan and Caitlin.
You guys are marshals? Yeah. Okay.
Are you working with the detective? Is Canton?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like a fugitive investigation, but then I guess
The one lady said that she killed her in arson.
The U.S. Marshals had actually begun their search for Jonathan the day before for an entirely different reason. On May 4th, he missed his scheduled sentencing for crimes involving Caitlin from a year prior in 2022. However, investigators now suspect there's far more to Jonathan's disappearance than simply fleeing his sentencing.
This information is third hand, but we know her car is, and because we know the Border Patrol stopped that car down Douglas, Arizona.
It's now in Mexico?
We don't know. They're trying to find it right now. They got an airplane up, and they're trying to locate it and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, so it was.
But this is pretty concerning.
Inside the home, there's no sign of Nicole. There's also no obvious indication of foul play or arson, leaving it unclear whether Caitlin's claims are true or not. It wouldn't be long before that uncertainty gave way to a far more disturbing reality.
Well, it's the point of, okay, if she's not in there, it's like they could have taken her somewhere else, so we have no idea what's going on.
3 days later, on May 8th, Mexican authorities report that Jonathan and Caitlin have been found in Chihuahua driving Nicole's vehicle, but there's still
They are
no
in
trace of
Mexico.
her. They're handed over to the FBI and brought in to speak in El Paso, Texas. Here, investigators uncover a story far darker than they anticipated. First to speak is 17-year-old Caitlin Coons, who tells them everything has been completely blown out of proportion.
There's nothing like deep, like, oh, I went on a killing spree. No, it's not what happened. Okay. And I came to Mexico because I was looking for a new beginning.
Despite Caitlin's words, she's sitting in a closed-off position, arms hugging her body to comfort herself.
And then out of nowhere, they started posting stuff. And that's when the Mexican police were also like, why is it showing all this? And I was like, I don't know. Like, they just now started putting things up like that.
Who started posting stuff?
Apparently, they're saying the U.S. Marshals want me. They said that the National Center of America wants to talk to me. I talked to my local police, and they said that they were going to be taking me out for missing because I wasn't even supposed to be put in as missing.
Were you missing at one point?
I was, last year.
There's far more to the story of Caitlin's disappearance last year, including her troubling history, which comes up in Jonathan's interview. Jonathan, a former member of the U.S. military who is currently unemployed, spoke with the FBI on May 11th, 2 days after Caitlin's interview.
I know a little bit about her past. She's been a runaway since 13. Or 12 or 13. I know she used to prostitute herself out and stuff like that and do whatever she had to do to survive.
Investigators also learned that 4 months earlier, Caitlin suffered a traumatic brain injury from a serious car accident while high on fentanyl. While her past may give some insight, for now, Caitlin describes that during her arrest, the Mexican authorities were concerned about the age difference between her and Jonathan.
He was like, well, the two ages are really bad, and I was like, actually, I know it's actually legal in Mexico. The only time someone can do something above the age of 18 is if they're doing something, then the person has to be 18 for someone to be dating somebody.
Yeah, of course.
And I was like, I know that, and we haven't been doing anything. I just came here with him, and...
But still, that's still not right for a 33-year-old to be dating a 17-year-old girl. I mean, come on.
To be my boyfriend.
Common sense.
Jonathan also discusses the nature of his relationship with Caitlin.
Would it be safe to say that you guys are in a relationship?
Yes.
Okay. How long have you and Jonathan been dating?
We started dating a couple months ago.
In October 2022, Caitlin ran away from a treatment center for an eating disorder and was reported missing.
And I ended up running into him, and so that happened. I gave him my phone number, and that was it.
How do you and Caitlin know each other? We met through a dating website. You were on what website? Mingle 2.
Caitlin
Mingle
later
2,
claimed
never heard of
Jonathan
that.
stood outside the treatment center with handwritten signs asking her to leave. He was 32 at the time. She was 16.
Well, we were together for 2.5 weeks. I got arrested. Well, we both got picked up in Wood County for walking to a gas station at 5 o'clock in the morning to get something to drink.
Jonathan's account of his first arrest in 2022 leaves out some of the more troubling parts of the story. According to court documents, around 4 a.m. on October 24th, Jonathan and Caitlin were stopped by police as they were walking along a roadway near a truck stop in Lake Township. Caitlin was soon identified as a runaway. Jonathan admitted to picking her up but said she told him she was 19. Police found photos of Caitlin on his phone, as well as a video of them. Not only that, but Jonathan also admitted to sharing the video. As unsettling as this is, it only marked the beginning of an alarming series of crimes.
And
Is that blood on the outlet thing? Or wherever that was.
And I spent there almost 5 months there.
On March 10th, he entered a guilty plea to 1 count of endangering children and 1 count of attempt to commit pandering obscenity involving a minor. The other counts were dismissed. Jonathan was released on a personal recognizance bond with an ankle monitor while awaiting sentencing. Though he was ordered to have no contact with Caitlin, they started talking again over Facebook.
We chatted for a couple of days, and the next thing you know, she showed up at my door.
In April?
End of April. Yeah, end of April.
Okay, end of April.
Caitlin had arrived at Jonathan's mom's house only 3 weeks before these interviews with the FBI.
He was living with his mom to help around.
Living with his mom to help around?
Yeah, his mom is like a cool type of mom. Like, she likes to play card games, go on walks, you know.
Mm-hmm.
When we were trying to, take her to Mexico, she didn't want to come because she was talking about her Superman boyfriend. And I was like, she said that she was
Superman boyfriend?
I was like, oh, okay. I'm not going to
I heard that saying.
I think she's honestly getting to that age.
So she was gonna go to Mexico with you guys?
What?
She was gonna go with you guys?
No, she wasn't. She said that she was talking to her, Superman boyfriend and stuff, and that she had things to do, and I was like, okay. And I was like, yeah, she's about to come to that age.
Despite Caitlin's claims, Jonathan says his mom wasn't even home.
She went out, I'm guessing on a bender, because she went out a couple of days before Caitlin showed up, and she never came home. So she does that sometimes.
Yeah. So I want to talk about your mom for a minute. So some of your family members, I think, it's probably the same concerns you have. I think it was your brother filed, maybe your brother or maybe your grandfather filed a missing person on her.
Okay.
Because nobody's seen or heard from her.
Right.
Did she have a fight with somebody or?
No, her and I got in a disagreement because she found out I was talking to Caitlin, and she did not want me talking to Caitlin. I told her that I wanted to get back, be back together with Caitlin, where we could see each other, date, and whatever. And she just was not happy about that at all. She was like, "No, as long as you're living under my roof, not happening." Blah 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 blah.
Are we almost done with questioning?
It's a long time.
Yeah, because I feel like we talked about what happened in Mexico. I feel like I went over everything there is to need to know about if there was to be something, and I am ready to get back to America.
I got that, and obviously I can tell that you're getting a little bit upset.
So wait, they're in Mexico still, or are they in Texas?
I am, because I'm not, I'm literally in whatever this is. There's jail cells by there. I'm sitting on this metal thing. I could literally, be out and about. So I'm ready to leave. That's all.
Okay. Okay, so we do have some more questions. Tell me about this Facebook message that you sent.
Caitlin recently sent concerning messages to 2 people, including her ex-boyfriend Michael, who she discussed earlier.
And he's trying to tell me that, I'm wanted and that I'm about to be going to jail, so...
Why would he say that?
What?
Everything that said, U.S. Marshals or something? Yeah.
Because I used to be with him when I was younger, and because of the cops finding out and everything, he's trying to get at me as best as he can right now. So he's trying to help the police and stuff, and I'm like, there's nothing to help out with. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Caitlin tells detectives that she dated Michael when she was 14 and claims that he currently has access to her Facebook account.
Why would he have done that? Why is he so pissed off?
Because, like I said, the authorities are on his right now, because back when I was 14, when the FBI got involved back then, because they thought the same thing, that I was, trafficked, even though I wasn't, it's when I ran away to go be with him, and I did stuff back then. That's the reason why I know not to do it right now, because I'm not 18 yet. But I did it with him, and so the police got involved and stuff, so ever since, they put him on probation and stuff and told them that they were going to be keeping a close eye on him, every time that, something's up with me, he would be the one to be like, oh, I know everything, I know where she could be at.
Strangely, Caitlin's Facebook account shows a post on May 7th, just 2 days before this interview, where she claimed to be at a Dave & Buster's in Ohio with Michael. Investigators went to the restaurant and determined that Caitlin hadn't been there, and in fact had been in Mexico at the time of the post. She had, however, been in contact with Michael. After receiving disturbing messages from Caitlin over Facebook, Michael and a second person reached out to a detective in Canton. In these messages, Caitlin claimed she and Jonathan had killed 2 people, committed 2 cases of arson, and were on the run in Mexico. She even asked Michael to send her money through Nicole's PayPal account. Describing Nicole's fate, Caitlin wrote that she lies in Sylvania, Ohio, and that her next plan was to join the cartel, asking Michael for his help with that as well.
So it says you killed 2 people.
Okay, but you understand he has access to be able to hack it.
So let me finish.
Okay.
It says you killed 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
We can't find Nikki. We don't know where she's at.
I didn't know she was missing.
And your guys have her car.
Mm-hmm.
She was planning on joining the cartel.
All of her credit cards.
I didn't know that he had her credit cards.
During their arrest, Mexican authorities found Nicole's wallet, social security card, credit cards, ID, and health insurance in the vehicle.
I didn't know she went missing. I misrelayed missing. I used to think that, we killed her, but I didn't know that she went missing. Damn. So who killed her?
Okay, we don't know.
No, but I want to know who killed her because she was a nice mom.
Okay, so I'm saying, we know hasn't been seen for a while, and this says we killed 2 people. We don't know that she's dead.
Okay, but you're putting that on me when I thought that she was doing perfectly fine and everything, and I told you I didn't send those messages.
Despite Caitlin's assertion, investigators soon learned Jonathan had already been making disturbing admissions long before his arrest. In fact, he admits that he took some of his mother's things and pawned them while driving to Mexico with Caitlin.
So that individual that she pawned it to, we had a conversation with.
Okay.
And he kind of remembered a reason why you were pawning it. Do you remember the reason you gave it to him?
I told him my mom passed away, just didn't want to have it around.
In Tempe, Arizona, Jonathan pawned women's jewelry, and in El Paso, Texas, he sold a pistol and empty pistol magazine for $80 before entering Mexico.
So is your mom deceased?
No.
How do you know that?
Oh, I don't think she is. Last I know she wasn't.
When's the last you knew her to be alive?
A couple of days before Caitlin shot the door.
However, he claims that tensions between his mom and Caitlin had been brewing for a long time.
I do know that both Mom and Caitlin have said about each other that, if one or the other interfered with something that they would go to the extreme about. Like my mom saying, oh, let her be crazy. She tries something, I'll shoot her, blah, 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 blah. And I know Caitlin has said on numerous occasions, like if your mom tries to stop us from being together, then I will take action in my own hand.
So when we talk to him, and he's going to try to point the finger at you, we're trying to help you. There's a difference between being 17 and being 33.
Yep. Huge difference.
Okay.
And I don't think it's not legal.
I get that, but I literally...
I didn't know it was legal like that in other countries. I didn't know it was in Mexico. I know in the U.S. it definitely isn't.
Well, it's a matter of fact do put it all on him, even though it's not all on him, or go to jail.
While investigators may have suspected Caitlin's involvement in Nicole's disappearance, they are likely unprepared for what she says next.
It was on me.
How's that?
Wait, what?
I told him that I gave him 5 hours. I ran away from an independent living house, and I told him he had 5 hours, to kill her, and he told me that he couldn't do it because I was his mom.
Caitlin said that some things may have happened in the house when you guys left. So to be more specific with you, Caitlin placed a lot of blame on you
I was trying to cover for Caitlin by telling you I didn't know about my mom.
Jonathan explains that his mom had no idea Caitlin had arrived at her house, and in fact, she didn't know she was inside the home, hiding in his room. Jonathan claims the couple was discussing their future together.
She said I had like 5 hours or something like that to figure out what we're going to do to be together.
And so he wouldn't do it, so I strangled her out and I took a rock and banged her head a whole bunch of times.
The brutality of the attack is only outdone by the chilling way both Caitlin and Jonathan discuss the details. Jonathan says he was smoking outside when he heard a noise in the kitchen.
I hear something, I don't know exactly what it was, but definitely sounded like a voice struggling.
A voice struggling?
Yeah, like somebody getting hit or something. Through the door and everything, it sounded like, oh! When I went in, okay, I'm not going to forget the scene because there was a lot of blood. She was in the kitchen and there was just blood everywhere. I don't know exactly what else she did. I confronted her about it and she's like, I had to do it so we could be together.
While this confession hints at the motive behind
So wait,
the attack,
she wanted to be with him?
Story.
And then I told him about it and he was shocked. So then I let him give him a moment. He threw up and then we went to go get cleaning supplies that I cashed out.
And then you see like where she's bleeding from or anything?
I couldn't tell because it was everywhere there was blood.
Okay.
Like everything was coated. It was on the fridge. It was on the stove. It was like near the sink. Didn't get into the sink. Go figure. The one easy place to clean didn't go. Just so much blood.
Was your mom breathing?
No, I definitely went and checked for a pulse. At this point, I didn't know what to think or anything. I think I was in shock. Not happy about what happened, that's for sure, but like, not relieved. I don't know how to explain the feeling because like, I was pissed, that's for sure, because I did not want that to happen to my mom. Like 100% did not. But I was happy that her and I could be together without interference. After that, we both hopped in the shower so she could get the blood off.
Following this, footage from Lowe's captures the couple calmly purchasing a tarp and cleaning supplies, including bleach, a mop, and garbage bags.
She didn't seem phased at all. Like she almost seemed like she was just continuing like business as usual.
How did you feel after you killed his mom?
I got very high and I was tripping really badly. I was like, oh, that really just happened. Like, I really just killed your mom. And he was like, yeah, you did. And he started crying. And then I was like, I'm sorry. And then, you know, I had to toughen it up because then that was when I went to go hide the body.
Caitlin claims she was the only one to clean up the scene. However, Jonathan contradicts her, a detail that would become critically important later.
Like, I know we used towels to clean up like where we were going to lay the tarp because we didn't want to get blood on everything. But Caitlin ended up putting those in a trash bag because it was also the garbage came the next day, so we put those in the trash can for the garbage crew to pick up. But, you know, after we cleaned off an area for the tarp, we got her onto the body onto the tarp, and we rolled it up and put it into the back of the car.
Eerily, one of the initial investigators predicted this very thing.
Hey, mom's probably in the trunk.
And what?
I said, that dude's mom's probably in the trunk.
Oh, who knows?
We did head up there to get something to eat because I needed to get out of the house and try to process everything, so we went up there for food again.
So you had to walk there?
Yeah. No, we drove up there with
your mom?
Yes.
Okay.
After going to a restaurant with his mother's corpse in the back of her vehicle, they disposed of her body in a dumpster outside of an apartment building. Once again, Caitlin insists she acted alone. This story, however, would soon change. With Nicole's body gone, the couple decided to go on the run, first cutting off Jonathan's ankle monitor and then traveling through multiple states on their way to Mexico. Their crime spree, however, had only just begun.
Finally said, she's like, man, that really did feel like a dream with everything that happened, doesn't it? And I'm like, yeah, except for I can not get the image out of my head. She's like, I can't either. She's like, hopefully we could do more things like that. And I'm like, not trying to get in trouble. I don't want to ruin us being together because she's literally all I had at that point.
Did anything significant happen in Tempe?
Just we started running low on money, so she tried to sell or get people to
My God.
buy like meetup time with her or whatever.
Was there anything that was maybe firearm related that happened?
Yes. Caitlin wanted to shoot somebody.
In her Facebook messages, Caitlin had stated she killed 2 people. But until now, only Nicole had been reported missing.
I also killed another person in Arizona in a drive-by.
Well, she's being honest about what she's doing. What she did.
Also committed 2 arsons in Arizona in the middle of nowhere. Don't know what that was either.
Okay, let's start with the drive-by. What happened?
I, loaded the gun and stuff and shot the person, and I left real fast, and then after that I washed off the residue of the gunpowder. I was like, well, I killed someone, so I might as well kill another.
It's believed that Caitlin used the same gun Jonathan would later pawn. Police in Tempe, Arizona reported that a drive-by shooting occurred on May 1st. Based on location data showing Caitlin and Jonathan's whereabouts, they believe Caitlin was responsible. Though she was sure she had killed someone, the victim survived. Despite this, he stated he thought it was a case of mistaken identity and did not want to cooperate in the investigation or prosecution.
And so tell us about the arsons. What do you mean by that?
Arson as, I lit a flammable spray or whatever. I lit it up with a torch and threw it out the window, and it blew up in the grass. And then I also took a pair of my socks and I drenched them in the stuff, and I threw it out.
What made you do that? Okay, and that's okay.
Despite her confession, investigators found no reported damage linked to her arson attempts.
Sitting here right now, how do
The
you
attempted
what's your
arson.
mental feeling right now?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know where my head's at. It's 1 second it's here, 1 second it's there. I'm thinking of Caitlin, thinking of how my life's over. I want a cigarette.
As unsettling as Caitlin and Jonathan's chilling confessions have been, they are only the first layer of the story, and more unsettling revelations lie ahead.
So I can stand up and then make that long.
On May 13th, Caitlin was transported from the El Paso County, Texas jail to Columbus, Ohio. She was then booked into Stark County Detention Center. Jonathan was also transported back to Ohio. What happened next would change everything. A detective in Canton received a letter from Caitlin reading, "I want to answer the questions you all have. I don't remember my statements due to intoxication. And what I've heard I said at the time in Mexico/Texas is false." Following this shocking claim, a proffer meeting was held in April 2024, where Caitlin would flip the entire case on its head.
Any questions before we
This was when she was 18, probably.
I'm just anxious.
Okay. And that's a
I
very,
cried before you came in here.
that's a perfectly normal reaction. You get to be normal the rest of your life, okay?
Caitlin's new statement begins by painting a very different picture of her relationship with Jonathan.
I would, I don't know what to say about that type of relationship. I would say, like, at first, like, it was just a friend, then boyfriend, but then, like, just a manipulator. Like, he just
I
abused
came to
me
a
and stuff
conclusion.
like that, so I don't know what you would call that.
Okay. In what way did he abuse you or manipulate you?
He hit me multiple times and stuff like that.
Along with adjusting her claims about her relationship with Jonathan, Caitlin has a new confession about Nicole's death, one that doesn't just challenge her earlier version, but contradicts it entirely. She starts by saying she was asleep in Jonathan's room.
That's when I hear, babe, babe, babe. And I'm like, I don't even know if I should get up. It's like that.
Oh my
gut
God,
feeling,
what's on the
you just know
mattress?
Something went wrong. So I slowly get up and I walk out of the room, and then I walk this way. I'm looking everywhere. And I walk in and I look this way, and there she is on the ground.
Caitlin began her story using past tense, but has switched to present. She should be saying I walked, I looked, but her choice of present tense indicates that she is making up the story as she tells it.
There's a rock by him.
Who's she?
You said who's she?
Yeah.
Nicole.
Nicole,
Jones.
his mother, okay. Go ahead.
There she is on the ground. He has his hands on her neck, and he's asking me to help him. He's like, babe, can you please help me? And I'm like, no. And then that's when I went to the couch and I lay down, and then he, I didn't even know what to do with myself. I literally kept saying, this can't be happening, this can't be happening. And then next thing I know, he picks up the rock, is banging her head more, and I'm like, no, this can't be happening, this can't be happening.
Yet in Jonathan's interview, he made a very different claim about his involvement.
Did you, in any way, shape, or form...
They're not going to show Jonathan.
...the actual killing of your brother?
No, just the disposal of the body.
In her first interview, Caitlin made a similar assertion.
The only part he helped in any of what happened is driving to Mexico, because he said that, you know, to be able to get in Mexico, it needs to be an adult driving. Besides that, though, he didn't help with anything else.
How I saw the situation with me and Jonathan was, I really just thought that he was somebody I love. Like, I really thought that, you know, Harley Quinn or, like, you know, Bonnie and Clyde type stuff or whatever. Like, I really thought that, like, you know, like, I was just his, like, partner in crime, but I wasn't doing the crime. Like, I was just there for him, like, because I loved him or whatever, and I didn't want to leave him, but I was also scared to leave him.
Then why would you say, okay, let me ask you this. Who's Michael?
Caitlin's ex.
He's your trafficker, okay? So he lives in the Canton area, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you exchange some text messages with Michael telling him that you guys had killed Jonathan's mother?
You gotta remember something. Yes, I did say that.
You did? Okay. And what were you trying to do? What were you trying to accomplish by telling?
I was trying to get home with someone. I was trying to let them know.
Despite this claim, a video was found on Caitlin's phone showing her laughing and smiling while in Nicole's car following the murder. The video also shows a firearm in her purse. In fact, in her messages to Michael, her ex-boyfriend, Caitlin wrote, "My boyfriend helped kill in the first." When Michael sent her a picture of her and Jonathan, she replied, "It's him and me. We killed her."
You're trying to tell us that you're the victim in all this.
No, I'm not trying to be the victim. I'm
Okay,
trying to tell you how she died. I'm trying to tell you what I did, but you're not listening.
Okay, we know how she died.
No, I'm trying to give her the full justice she needs. I understand I'm guilty. I understand I'm guilty for running. I'm guilty for taking the fall for him. And I think what really happened at the end of the day is that I just came to the mindset that it was okay that she died, that it's okay to kill people and stuff like that. Whatever it is.
Throughout this interview, Caitlin has been overreacting to each line of questioning. If her emotions were authentic, she likely would have reacted this way in her first interview as well.
Have you had any conversations
Interesting.
with Jonathan since you both were put in jail?
Yeah, you've been sending me letters or whatever.
Nicole's father was picking up mail from her home when he found a letter Caitlin had written to Jonathan from the Lucas County Juvenile Justice Center. He handed it over to police. Inside, she wrote, "It wasn't me, save me, find me," on one side, and "Don't forget me, please," on the other.
He kept telling me just to keep him in it, keep taking off of him being the mastermind and me being the mastermind, and that I'm only gonna get 10 years and it's gonna be okay, and that he loves me and misses me, he can't wait to choke me and teach me right and all this other stuff, and that he said he would kill a whole town for me, and it's just terrible. It's terrible. I talked to him on the phone.
Yet Jonathan isn't the only person Caitlin has been in contact with behind bars.
He's the only person I have.
Really, what about Mr. up in Monroe, Michigan?
Who?
Mr. I forget what it is, there's two of them. I can't remember. But according to that, you love him.
Who?
You've been talking with him from the jail. We got you're on audio telling him how much you love
someone
him.
else.
You want to do this, that, and the other to him. Very graphic.
Who? Oh, who? Are you talking about, I don't know who you're talking about.
Does Jonathan know about him?
No.
Oh, it's a different person.
my family, he has support or whatever, but he don't know about anybody else.
What would he say if he heard those calls? What would he say about that situation?
No, I have a history of cheating.
I have a pretty good understanding of Caitlin, and I don't know how much you know about her past, but she's a very well thought out and planned manipulator.
I can definitely see that.
If I were to look at both of your life histories and someone were to say to me, which one do you think is a sociopath or a narcissist or whatever? It's not going to be Jonathan, okay? And I'm sorry that these things have made you this way.
I'm not like that.
But it's we can't allow you to keep manipulating, okay? And that's been
I'm not manipulating. He's the one that did it. You're not listening. I'm trying to tell you for her sake. I did to provide, but I'm not the one that killed her. And all you didn't call was know that. Please if her body was small, you would see his fingerprints on her and everything, but no.
Because Nicole's body had been placed in a dumpster, the contents had been transported to a landfill.
Yeah.
Due to several factors such as health and safety risks to search personnel and the likelihood of finding Nicole's remains, it was decided that a search of the landfill would not be undertaken.
Yeah, me too.
Her remains were
risky.
never recovered, but the truth behind what led to her murder is finally about to come to light.
Probably beyond gone now.
I was scared of him too. Please don't let him get away with it.
Once again, Caitlin's own words came back to haunt her.
I just want to make sure that you're not taking 100% of the blame for something that you...
Well, that's the thing. I'm taking 100% of the blame because it is the truth. I was the one that killed his mom. I was the one that did the shoot by.
So this doesn't.
Or whatever. I was just, after killing her, I was like, you know, everybody else because they're always against me.
After multiple confessions and conflicting stories, investigators are left to determine where exactly the truth lies. Yet despite their many contradictions in both of their earlier interviews, Caitlin and Jonathan agree on one crucial point: what led to Nicole's murder.
And, you know, she was just like always all over her son. Like always handsy with him and stuff like that and being really flirt-like, if that makes sense.
Like inappropriate?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so not like an only son and mom relationship.
A very inappropriate relationship.
She doesn't want me to be happy, like over protective mom or whatever. And thinking about it, I think she had like a weird crush on me. Like, I don't know. I don't know how all that worked out, because I know from like a lot of people have said, including her mother, before her mother, my grandma, before she went to this memory care unit, even said that how my mom like acts with me is just not normal.
Do you think she deserved to act that? Yeah, I do. And I mean, it's not like she was about to die anyways. So it's not like it's literally, like, we all die at some point. It's not like she was literally about to die.
She was literally about to die?
I'm meaning it as, like, she was old already. And all of us, people in general, we all die at some point. She was literally close to that age of dying. So I feel like it doesn't matter if I killed her or not.
Still doesn't give you a right.
I killed her because she gave me really two good reasons. She wouldn't let us be together, and she was very inappropriate towards him. And it's like, she didn't have friends, she didn't have family, so honestly, it's like I killed a nobody. I really felt like it was a movie. I thought that Jonathan loved me. I thought that we're just gonna go off and be terrible together, be worse together.
Caitlin's dreams of being terrible with Jonathan were dashed by the consequences of their actions. For Jonathan's first case in 2022, along with having pled guilty to endangering children and attempt to commit pandering obscenity involving a minor, he was also charged with vandalism and failure to appear after cutting off his ankle monitor and fleeing to Mexico. He was sentenced to 4.5 years in prison. For the murder of his mother, Nicole Jones, Jonathan was charged with 2 counts of aggravated murder, felonious assault, aggravated burglary, aggravated robbery, tampering with evidence, and abuse of a corpse. When told he would be arrested, he had one thing on his mind.
Is there a way I can see Caitlin? Probably not.
Probably not.
Jonathan entered a no-contest plea for abuse of a corpse and aggravated murder. He was sentenced to 25 years to life to be served consecutively with his other sentence, with the possibility of parole.
Like, I wanted to be, like, painted as this monster.
Caitlin Coons was charged with aggravated murder, tampering with evidence, abuse of a corpse, felonious assault, and murder.
All right, they're gonna run you back, okay? Have a good cry.
Jeez.
No, I feel like my whole life is fine.
She initially pled not guilty before withdrawing and pleading no contest to aggravated murder and abuse of a corpse. Caitlin was sentenced to life in prison with the eligibility of parole after 25 years. Caitlin now seeks post-conviction relief, arguing her defense counsel had been ineffective. She's currently asking for her conviction to be vacated and to be granted a new sentencing hearing. Watch our full video.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Ah, man. So, either she manipulated him or, like, he manipulated her. A lot of the things her saying didn't really add up to me, to be honest. Anyway, in about a couple minutes, about less than 10 minutes, I'll officially be 22. So I think we should load up Minecraft and make a cake. I want to do that, actually. Let me load up Minecraft real quick. We're probably not gonna be able to do it 4 or 1 p.m. We could do it after and eat cake after. I also have cake in real life too, in my fridge, downstairs in my house. All right. Boom, we're not doing it hardcore. We're just baking a cake is pretty easy in Minecraft. It's very simple to do. Yeah. We're going on easy, and okay, well, this isn't a good spawn. Yeah, actual good spawn here. I need to spawn near a village so I can do this easier. Oh, that spawn. Come on. All right. Get anything here? Village? Any village nearby? I see a village. Come on. Room portal. Happy birthday. Thank you, Lath. How the f am I not finding a village yet? Okay, this is even worse. Come on, Mojang, give me a good world that I can do this in. I want to, like, make a cake on my own. I want to do it in creative. That's not as fun. Oh, for the love of God. Absolutely not snow biome. Come on, why is it so hard to do this? Okay, okay, there. I'm fine with the Acacia Village as well. I'm fine with that. If I could find one. Okay, in 6 minutes I'll be 22. Okay, this is a sucky world too. Jungle, never gonna find a village. Come on, I want to spawn like right next to a village, please. Why am I always spawning near jungle biomes? I hate that. I hate jungle biomes. I don't hate them, but I just don't like them. Oh my god, another Mesa biome. Come on, Mojang. Please do this for me. Oh, what the heck? I've never seen that before. Never seen that happen when in spawn. Oh my god. Can I just please spawn next to a village, please? Or like see a village in viewing distance? You know, at this point, I don't care if it's in Acacia Village. That's a fine one. There's nothing here. Again, there's not always a high chance of a village spawning nearby. It's just... Come on. How is there nothing? Oh, this is so dumb. Wait, there's some... Oh, there's a village, yes. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with Acacia. At least I found a village now. Oh wait, what time is it? All right. Okay, a minute and a half until I turn 22. Alright, but before we do that, we're gonna get a tree. So the last thing we're gonna do. We're gonna... So, in order to bake a cake, you need eggs, you need wheat, you need milk buckets, you need sugar. The sugar is easy, but I don't know about the... Okay, it's currently 4 o'clock. We have less than a minute until I turn 22. Alright. All right, before we do this, yeah, we got 20 seconds on the clock. 20 seconds, so I turn 22. All right, we're gonna show it. Hang on. Actually, I'll just show it here. Fuck it. Okay, 10 seconds. There we go. All right, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm officially 22, chat. Officially 22 years old. Let's go. All right, anyway. So, we're going to make a cake. I need sugar. I want to build a table, too. Actually, nah, I just use one of the villagers' houses to do it. Oh, we're officially 2 hours in a stream. I never did a reaction stream this long. Plus a birthday stream. So I think you only need 2 things of sugar? I don't know. Wait, hold on. You need to... I should probably get the wheat or the milk bucket. Is it, I should wait till I get more materials first before I do anything. I definitely need iron. We're gonna have to kill the golem to do this. Okay, let's just go over to the village and figure this out. So I need iron, I need for the buckets. Do I need 3 milk buckets or just 2? No, I don't really know. There's a cave right here that's looks decent, maybe. Oh, hey, Mr. Armadillo. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna try to find okay, so we can get the wheat here. There's also hay bales too, so that shouldn't be a big problem for me. I just need to find chickens as well. All right, wheat. Okay, so can we make the cake? Let me see the recipe. Oh wait, no, we probably have to get the milk bucket in order to do it. Okay, so I'm gonna need him. I'm gonna have to have him come over here. Actually, I should get food first. I'm gonna eat pork. Why not? Okay, I'm gonna have to attack you. Is he stuck? Oh, he's actually stuck. Yeah, how many? Oh, yes, 3. Okay. So we just need to milk a cow and... Wait, how do you make a... Oh, wait, you probably have to get the eggs. Okay, so we gotta go find chickens. Do chickens even spawn this biome? I don't know if they do or not. I know they spawn in regular biomes. There's chickens right here. Oh, dropped an egg. Nice. Thank you. Okay, so 1 egg, 2 sugar, 3 milk buckets. Happy birthday, babe. Okay, thank you for that. Sure. Okay, so we just need to grab 3 more iron, or 6 more iron, smelt it, and then we'll get it. Ah, perfect iron. I just need 5 more pieces of iron, then we can bake a cake. Okay, well, we're not going down here. I only have armor. Okay, we're gonna have to... Oh, there's one of those sulfur mines right here. Okay, this should be enough iron, hopefully. 2, 3, yeah, this is enough. 4, 5, 6. Oh, we do need furnace to make the coal. Or make the iron. Alright, so all that smelts. You know what? We're gonna have a Minecraft birthday. You can be part of it, okay? I'll let you be part of it. As long as you don't blow me up. Sir? Okay, well. Sorry, you didn't need to do that. You could have just celebrated my birthday with me, but no, you had to be a dick and blow me up. I don't think I've actually never seen the these down in Alright, throw out that and throw that one out. Throw that out. Oh fuck, wait, I don't have milk. I gotta go back up to the surface to get milk. Oh no. Okay, let's try to find our way back up. Oh my god. Oh wait, this is exactly where I came from. Okay, and it's sweet. Really? Really on my birthday, dude? Really, dude? You gotta ruin this moment for me? Oh, it's nighttime, that's why. Which means there's probably no cows around, is there? Damn it. Then we gotta wait till morning to do this. Oh wait, actually wait. Wasn't the Acacia Village over this way? I believe. Fuck you, get away. Yeah, it's right here. Alright, perfect. Okay, as long as we just get over there safely without dying, we'll be good. Oh, fuck. Me, fuck. Oh god, I can't get the cow. I gotta get it after I go to sleep. I don't have armor, I don't have anything. Let me in. Get out of bed. It's emergency. Alright. Alright, let me get the cow right. No, do not kill that cow, sir. Alright, I gotta go this one. Okay, perfect. I'm at low hunger bar. Okay, there's a table in here. Alright, just put our crafting table in here. Alright, cake. Alright. Sweet. Alright. Happy birthday to me. Come on. Couldn't finish it. I should wait till I got like more hungry to do it. Alright, it's fine. I can run around a little bit more and eat it. Alright, wait till we get more down and we'll do it. There we go, finished it. Alright. Happy birthday to me. Alright. So that's that. Good birthday stream. See y'all tomorrow for regular